I bring you now a new chapter at just the start of January before the transfer action happens, if any of it happens. Last time I made a video about the match against Manchester United. After that we had a comfortable win against Fulham, followed by a loss against Tottenham that came from a goal from Toure in the 20th minute, a bit lucky, but their chances were better than ours, so it's a fair result. A fair result is every result that happens unless a referee makes a mistake, and that mistake turns the game from a draw to a win or loss, or from a win or loss to a different result. Then we bet Aston Villa with less dominance that I was hoping for. And then in the FA Cup we had a little more possession than Brentford and created many good chances, but only could take 2 of them. Now we are through against the winner between Aston Villa and Swansea. I hope Aston Villa wins, because I think we haven't bet Swansea City in this safe yet. So the game of today is going to be against Chelsea. I haven't shown you a match against Chelsea yet, and I think I will be going back to the diamond formation. Aarons is going to come back from the loan and that I have not renewed in the next dive to this tomorrow, and he will become a new choice for the wings, where we are now a little short. Because we are against Chelsea, I play Silesen, then Neom, Kabul, Dick, Podomet, who will be turned into a wingback support, and Neom complete wing attack. Then in the defensive midfield, Lucas Leiva, and ahead of him will be Miguel Veloso, Musa Sissoko, Remy Cavella, Papi Cissé, and Siam de Jong. So you see the left striker I changed to a false 9, but it doesn't seem to be having much more work, so I will be back to defensive forward. Then Micah Richards and Tyrone Mings, Jack Korvac, Ameobi, Abed, and Nelson Oliveira. Diego Costa is still 27 years old. He's a very good player. In my mind, we are at 20 and 23, and he's old and his physicals are very low. With Hazard dribbles better than anybody. I will give him never tight, always close, and nothing more. I am tempted to try tackling. Is tackling. So when I do the same, and with the then hazard I will try it easy to kill and see what happens. Higher tempo because we are in standard. I think I will keep the higher tempo but go down in counter. More direct passes, and that's going to be it. We come first with the ball, then a few minutes into this, Remicavella looks nervous. I think that is, yes, that is Paul Dumet, whose preferred player movement is not to keep back at all times, and we have seen how back he keeps. I don't know if with complete win back advance he goes forward more readily than Tyrone Minks. And a very ridiculous goal that should have never been conceded, as the angle was minimal and Citizen was there. But Citizen gets only the knee and it bounces into the goal, and that from then was ridiculous now. I find that there's perhaps too many goals in which the goalkeeper gets the ball but it bounces off him into the goal. I don't know if that's realistic or not. I don't watch that much football to know. That should be, and it is, a penalty. That pause in the run for both sides is how the 2D Classic shows the falls. This is a close one back. I will be giving a team tag to the defense, especially Domet. Assertive. Demand more. Van Dijk, assertive, demand more. To Remicavella I tell no pressure. And that's going to be alpha now. Well, it's a penalty, but I will keep it. Courtois is that? Yes, Courtois jumped to the right side. Cabot frustrated, Leiva frustrated. It's logical because the match is against us because of stupid mistakes by the defenders. Nothing was bad there until Silesen decided to do that long ball to where there's no player of ours. Perhaps if I have chosen Silesen as a sweeper keeper, that aborted exit would have been completed. And it came from Donmet. The 3 goals have come from Donmet's side. Perhaps the tackling easy was not a good idea. Let me check, because I think it's not William right? It is Eden Hazard who has the easy tackling. And Wayne is getting past. So I will see if that helps, but I'm not going to do just that. I will be changing the left side player to Tyrone Mings. Let's see, Gabella was not great, but I could choose Sissoko up there and Abate in that position. And let's see, Musa Sissoko doesn't dribbling. That is fast. Not especially fast or slow. So control, moderate passing off, higher tempo off. Not play wider because that might open a bit more the defense to the throw balls. Pass into space and let's get the second half rolling. Let's see now. A very poor dribble by that player by William. Every goal from the left side. So the player who's fixing for him slips to the wrong side of the ball. Well, the second goal. From the right side, I think, and despite the goal, it's only 30 minutes and we have done little since the tactical changes, so I am going to make some more changes to this. And I think part of the problem might be solved with we need to go attacking, but we also cannot be forgetting completely about the defense. So we have Sami Ameobi, who is supported as fit, but I don't remember him being so. Sissoko can play in the right wing, and winger support. Let's see. Good passing and shots. Lucas Leiva will be a world ball-winning midfielder defense and Abate as central midfield support. Let's see what are the attributes of Abate. Decent dribbling, first touch, marking and tackling are not the better, but his vision is good, so more risky passes. run wide with ball, and then in place of Veloso, Sami Ameobi, sorry, who will be an inside forward attacking. Some more direct passes, and that's going to be it. Perhaps Sissoko instead of winger support, advanced playmaker support. And let's see if there's any luck with these chances. In the past season, I think I made a 4-4-2 and got a decent result against them, a 1-1 draw. And we are now, just a few minutes later, just one goal behind, with goal by Ameobi. A substitution that has brought a goal. It's always nice to see a player that has been brought to the pitch to score. And great save by Chiles at this time. I thought that was going to end the match. I was thinking that perhaps I should, and perhaps I still should, because that has been rolled out, lower a little the tempo, so their long passes forward are not so hurried, and have more likelihood to happen when they really make sense and they really have a good chance to find somebody in a good position. That was a great play, but unfortunately the last shot was not up to the rest of it. And here comes the goal, because we don't have much people lucky there, but we don't have enough people to be safe against counter-attacks like that. It's a problem of using our tempo off, more than passing off. Of the central midfield pairing, Abade is not deep enough to stop the threat. And if Donmet had not been an idiot in the first half, then perhaps we would be seeing a different result. Then maybe the team would have resisted for long and then in the later minutes had conceded the goal. No, I am not happy. Fight up. Well, Cisse has done well in the second half, so I will let him that I am happy with improvement in the second half. But that's it. Romy Cavella has nothing specific noted, despite how poor is his writing. So I will be assertive, and I am not happy about him. He switches off. So I think he will be in the bench for a few matches. We'll see in a moment how that leaves the team in the qualification, and with a few teams that have still games in hand, like Chelsea. I think Chelsea might have been the game in hand we had. We are stuck in 10th position, 1 point behind West Ham and 6 behind Everton. 7 behind Liverpool have one match in hand. So things are hard at this point, but European qualification is not yet too near to impossible. This is going to be all for this chapter. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you want to, and don't leave